And now, what the hell are you pointing
I
at?
thought you were gonna do the number again.
I thought he was going to bring it back. Please call. No,
Put it back up. And if you need to call, you call 954-597-6770. Ask for Ryan. He'll be waiting for your call.
Hey everyone, this is Bianca, Joe's younger, but much wiser sister. He asked me to write a brief warning to display before episodes for obvious reasons. So, real quick, if you are easily offended, not a fan of profanity, and or are looking for something educational/informative, this ain't it. Trust me, speaking from personal experience, I've left the dinner table myself a few times because of them. Anyways, these episodes are meant to be purely entertaining, if not self-deprecating. Proceed with caution. I apologize in advance.
Whatever, fucking leave it. What up, beautiful people? Welcome to the Apologize in Advance podcast. I am Joseph Budo. With me, we have a special guest, but first, let me introduce the man who's the reason we are late today, my father, Robert Budo Sr. I'm just kidding, it wasn't you. We got the man on the couch today, the real reason why we're late. There it is. It's because he had to get a 2.5-hour pump on at the gym today. All good. We appreciate your health. But the man of the hour, who I was going to shout out, I didn't know he was coming today, but we have a special guest. We have RB3 in the building with us today. Say what's up, Robert. Make sure you're talking to Mike.
Look there, the light.
Camera with the light.
Yep. And say hello to everybody. Say what's up.
What's up?
All right. What grade you going into now?
First grade.
First grade. He's a big boy. Did you get the video that I just sent you?
Yeah, give me one second.
All right. My boy.
You just graduated, right? Wow, man.
Were you nervous? No?
Wow. He was singing and dancing on that stage,
Hold on.
right?
We're about to pull up a video. I know we talk about, you can see him on screen right now. If you guys want to look at the bottom left of your screen, show him your Crocs. Show him them new Crocs, brother. That's right. That's right. You're never gonna meet him, an all-American boy like you met this one.
Who got you those?
Sissy.
Sissy, shout out Sissy. Before we get into the graduation, though, I want to bring up our sponsor. My boy Christian's about to pull it up. You guys know this guy, all right? We talk about him all the time. He's one of our family. He's part of the family. That guy all the way to the right. You've seen him before. His name's Ryan. We spoke about it a bunch of times. They own a personal injury law firm down here in South Florida. So I want everyone to stop what you're doing real quick. I know you guys can't see me. Or you can just hear me. That number, I want you to stop what you're doing real quick. It's going to take you 5 seconds. Put that number in your cell phone. Store it under LJW Law. And these are your go-to guys for any personal injury, car accidents, slip or falls, wrongful deaths. These are the people that you want in your corner. You've met Ryan. We've showcased Ryan on the show a bunch of times. My dad has screamed his name 1,000,000 times. But
Ryan!
But it's Ryan, Lyle, and Alex. They don't play games. They fight hard. They win really big. And they don't take a penny from you unless they recover money for you. It's simple as that. No recovery, no fee. In traumatic experiences, doing illegal shit it's overwhelming. It's a lot.
Give our boys a call.
Give our boys a call.
Our family uses nobody but them.
Nobody but them. And I'm telling you right now, put that number in your phone. 954-597-6770. It takes you 3 seconds to put that number in your phone.
Or just take a picture of the screen.
Take a picture of the screen. Or we're just going to keep screaming it in your face till you put that number in your phone anyways.
Okay. And now, what the hell are you pointing
I
at?
thought you were gonna do the number again.
I thought he was going to bring it back. Please call. No,
Put it back up. And if you need to call, you call 954-597-6770. Ask for Ryan. He'll be waiting for your call.
Ryan will not be waiting for your call, but
I
they
knew
will patch you through to who you need to talk to. Again,
ask for Ryan.
This is an unbiased thing. We sound biased because we love him so much, but all the cases that he handled for our friends, family, even strangers that have contacted me through the show, nobody's ever had bad things to say about the service that they get. Don't give that kid espresso. The last thing any Budo kid needs is a goddamn espresso.
And we're on to the next.
Last thing any Budo kid, the last thing any Budo needs is an espresso.
What do you mean?
Yeah, this is the prime example. All right, back to the Crocs. My man is the all-American boy. He's here in camo also. Let's get a good listen here. Hand on your heart. Hand on your heart.
I pledge of the Pledge of Allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic to which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Amen.
God bless America, brother.
God bless America, and God bless the most American boy that I've ever met. Me and you and your dad planned us a nice little trip. You want to tell everyone where we're going? Come on. Where we go? We were just talking about it. Me, you, your dad, Cassiano, and Captain Elmo. Where are we going?
Gatorama.
Gatorama. What are we going to see?
Alligators.
Big ones or small ones?
Big and small.
Big and small. Are we going to get to hold some small ones? Little baby ones? You guys excited for that? I know you are. That's going to be a good time. We're going, Rob's got a trip planned for us. He hit me up and he's like, do you want to go? And I was like, why not? I seen the pictures of him holding the baby gators. I was like, that's going to be a good time. Do you remember when we were at the barbecue truck up by Guido's and me, you, and Georgie, I forgot who else was with us. There was like a 9-pack of the babies. Georgie's like, I want to get one. I was like, the mom's around here somewhere, brother. Mom, is it, bro? They were the cutest little alligators. Georgie was ready to risk it all to go grab one. And I was like, bro, there's a big mom staring at these things.
Rest in peace, Georgie.
Rest in peace, Georgie. We love you. All the stories with Georgie. I was at Rob's and I had to give him some money and I handed him a 50. Georgie always had 50s. He loved 50s. I got you a fresh Georgie today. Chris is going, I hate Georgies. I hate Georgie. He goes, it's a known thing. You bet a 50 at the track, you're automatically losing. You don't ever have, he goes, 5 10s are good. A $50 bill is bad luck. Jesus. I don't even know where to go yet.
Let's go somewhere.
Yeah, let's go through the pictures. What do we got? I'm so out of order
I
today.
put a picture up there. Don't worry about
Yeah,
the
just
order.
fucking stroll through him because he rushes me. So I'm gonna bite this mic off if somebody else wasn't talking into it. Shout out my brother John. It was his birthday. This picture I sent you just because the cake was fucking awesome. If you could just zoom in on the cake, his girl Gigi got this cake set up. His mugshot, right
police mug.
his federal mugshot right on the front of the cake. John's a good sport, man. He don't look at it. Yo, first thing he said was, Jesus, look how fat I was. Yo, shout out my brother John. Shout out my brother Garrett. He owns the Den in Fort Lauderdale. We had the surprise birthday party there. John's very easy to surprise, man. I got to tell you what. Shout out, like I said, the venue was perfect. The setup was perfect. John is just so easy because he's so all over the place with his brain. The reason why John didn't see none of us through the windows of the bar walking up to the door is because was a Mercedes to the left, an old Mercedes, covered in rainbow stickers. And John's brain, he's going, what the fuck is going on with this goddamn Mercedes? And it's just straight walking to the door, looking left. And then when he turns to the right, finally sees all of us in there, and it was a big surprise. But I just wanted to shout John out for the cake because, well, Gigi technically for the cake, but John for being a good sport about the cake. It was a good touch for John's 40th. Oh, my boy's getting old.
Up next,
I got 2 more years. What do we got?
we got a Highline Charters review.
Oh, we got a Highline Charters review. So it's official. We talked about it last episode. I showed you the trip where my brother went out and crushed it. This was just a review left by a complete stranger. This is our first trip that we took out on Saturday, maybe?
Saturday.
Big props to Captain Phil and his first mate, Jake. They took great care of us, treated us like we were family. I don't have to go through the whole thing. It was just a great review. So shout out. Paul was the second guy. This first guy was, does it say his name at the top? No, there's a picture of it on the star one. I didn't even send you a star. But the boat is up and running, guys. Like I said, keysfishing.com to book your next trip. Or Highline Charters on Instagram. I know a lot of people, that's like their way of communication these days. They don't want to do anything else. So just shoot us a DM, possible dates. I'm going to see if I could set up like a booking system through Instagram. I don't know if they have that yet. I don't know if that's a capability yet. But if it is, we'll set it up. But like I said, keys.
You need a charter.
That's it. I mean,
Holla.
we're putting them on the meat. They're catching dinner. And it's summertime, man. This is when you want to go out there and have some fun.
I got a lot of questions about this next picture.
Just keep ripping them up. Oh, I mean, go ahead. Let me hear your questions. Where is it?
This looks like a clothing company, maybe? Or?
Yes, that is my garage. That is Giabella.
Really?
Yeah. What, the garage?
It's her clothing stuff?
No, it's mine.
Oh, okay.
But she's been helping me out since the very beginning. So all those shirts on the floor, you can zoom in a little bit. Shout out Victory Epoxy for the epoxy floors. One-stop shop. You need epoxy. Go see Victory Epoxy. She already bagged all those up in sizes, tagged them, bagged them, tagged in those ghost bags so they're ready to be mailed out. So what I had her do pretty much here in this picture, very simple. You can zoom out on it if you want, Ben. And she just pretty much did an inventory count. I started in a pickleball league with an old hockey friend of mine. Shout out Andrew Hoffman. He actually has some really cool shit coming up in August. It's a huge card trade show. So for anybody that's into cards, I know you weren't we talking about that recently? You said you had a whole shit ton. He does a big card expo every August. That's coming up. I'll get you guys more info on that. But I joined a pickleball league with him. It's a Parkland pickleball league. And there's a lot of teams. I think there's a total of like 80 or 90 people in there. Yeah, 80 or 90 people in the whole league.
You guys should learn cards, both of you, because there's so much money I have in there.
You know what's funny?
Ridiculous.
Shout out my boy Broward 420. He hit me up and was telling me, because now Cassiana is thoroughly obsessed with Hot Wheels, like obsessed. And he was like, bro, that's a treasure hunt Hot Wheel that she just ripped open. I seen it. So like apparently there's like a little thing that says you've got a piece of the treasure hunt on the bottom of the cars because you got to start checking them because I just got into it like I forgot how long ago. But what are you saying? You just oofing. But yeah, so he was like, yo, bring out the shirts. I really like the shirts. I think they're really dope. So I showed him the website. And he goes, I think they could really sell. So I brought him out the first night. I played the second part of the tournament night, the league night, which is 8 to 10. First one is 6 to 8. There was people there from 8 to 10, but probably about 20, 25 people. Not much. The real crowd is at 6. So I was going to go Monday night. Unfortunately, we got rained out. But he didn't see me sign up for the league. And he goes, bro, if you're not going to sign up for the league, could you at least do me a favor and bring the merch? People really like it. So I signed up for the league because I wanted to play anyway. I just missed the cutoff. So we signed up, me and my boy Dredd. We were partners. We went 5-1 the first night. He actually just bumped us up to a higher league. So we're going to get our dicks kicked in next week. But that's fine. But... yeah, I showed people the merch, and I only got a chance to show 2 people, and they bought 5 shirts out the tote. So, Giabella, thank you so much, sweetheart. She got paid to do it, but she
You better pay my granddaughter.
no, I know. I'm still saying thank you though. But she keeps me organized. If it wasn't for Giabella, all that shit would be a mess. So
All right, well, we're going to have to hurry to a lot of shit.
no
because
strings attached.
Joseph,
I have a clock I'm staring at.
Hold on, I got another one ready.
Hold on, no strings. Oh yeah, no. Wait.
No strings attached.
No strings attached. PB.com.
What's PB? Pickleball.
No strings attached. PB on Instagram as well. The designs are dope, man. I've been playing pickleball for a while. I've looked at all types of merch, and it all sucks. There's not one good thing out yet. So for me, it's like I wear my shit or I wear Nike. There's nothing really in between. We are a lot cheaper than Nike, and our shit's good. So check it out, and it's fun. It's like a good play on shit. I think you guys will really like it. With those texts, those screenshots I sent you, my dad doing the push-ups got to be the first one.
Oh shit, hold on.
Who?
I'm going to tell you, we're going to go through it right now. You would have seen it before the show, but you rushed me.
I got it.
So the first one is my dad. And let's zoom in because this is an argument between my dad and his best friend Arthur.
I can't tell if he's doing push-ups or something else.
I know. Well, that's. I think that's the joke.
No, my wife wasn't home.
My wife wasn't home. He's so stupid.
What was his name?
Joey.
His name was Christian.
Yeah.
All right, scroll down.
Chrissy.
Call him Chrissy. All right, scroll down. Enough of this. And then, so this is to Arthur. He goes, when you do real push-ups, Artie, you breathe a little heavier. Arthur goes, no, you're just a fat fuck and you breathe heavily because of your fat belly. And he goes, listen here, you sawed-off little prick. I heard you do push-ups with your dog underneath you, you jack off. Stop torturing the fucking dog. So I screenshotted this, and I sent it to the guy we were just speaking to at the beginning of the office, my boy Ryan. Oh, no, wait, go to the next one, and then we're going to go back to that one. So Ryan sees this and just sends a bunch of the dead faces, crying. He goes, I'm fucking dead. And I go, no, you're not going to see it. He went back to it and commented on the sawed-off little prick thing. Wait till you see what Wax says. He goes, I'm fucking dead. You see his little Esquire picture in the corner too? He goes, I am 100% adding that to my repertoire. He goes, you sawed-off little prick. Holy fuck. He goes, that is so goddamn funny. He goes, I can't wait to say it to Brandon. I go, it's perfect for Brandon. Sorry, Brandon, I love you. So then 2 days later go by, and we get this text message from Phil asking us how to say it properly so that he could say it to somebody else in New York. Look, is it you sawed off little prick? Is that how it said? Sawed off? He goes, talking, texting, driving. I go, time. Because we always text each other time when it's 9/11. For some reason, me and him always catch 9/11. I go, sawed off little prick. He goes, LOL, okay. I go, and I laugh. And then I'm like, yeah, I have to ask the obvious question. I go, who's getting it? And he goes, my boy in New York. And I just went, nice. But the fact that he came back to correct himself on sawed off little prick to make sure he delivered it correctly. Sorry, we boring you, pal? We boring you on the end over there? Okay. You want to talk? You want to get in this? You know what? You got nothing to say to nobody? Do you have
Hi, mommy.
Do you have a funny joke? Oh, shout out my goddaughter Sophia. I told you I'd be shouting you out. Didn't forget about you. Obviously, shout out my stanky Frankie. I love you, my little girl. You have nothing to say? You don't want to talk about nothing? What's the next picture we got? Do I got any pictures of handsome in there? I don't even know what order we're going in.
Picture.
Let's roll it. Oh, look at that guy. There's a handsome little graduate.
Oh, look at that boy.
That's right. That's right.
Who is that?
Robert.
Oh, that...
He raised his hand. He goes, I know who it is. All right, scroll through. What else we got? Highline's really killing it, boys. I just want you guys. There she is. See, we're all out of order. That was day 2 trip. That was the day 2 trip, guys.
There's seats for 6 too. So
No,
you
if
can
you
sit down and
keep
fish.
scrolling, I have the. Oh, there's a nice little mutton that they got. That was a keeper for the record.
Is that it? That's it.
That's it. I didn't send you the one with all 6 guys on the back.
And where's the big spread of all the fish they caught?
Yeah. Check your text.
He's a nitwit. He probably fucked it up.
I sent you another batch of them. Yeah, the first picture I do want to show you guys because it's a full charter. It's 6 guys. 4 of them are sitting down in chairs, relaxing.
And 2 of them are sitting on
and 2 are standing up, and you could just see.
they're sitting on the cooler.
No, they were standing at the back with the mate in the middle. But you could see, it just gives you an idea of how much room it actually has with 6 guys plus a mate running around. These guys weren't in each other's way at all.
You don't have it, Christian? No.
I'm not seeing it.
No? I think you're going to see it now. Yeah, the last batch I said. Yeah, that last batch.
I saved them all, but they didn't.
All right, while we're waiting, yesterday I went to 7-Eleven over on University of Westview, and I filled up my tank. It was a whole bunch of bullshit with getting the gas to even get. I had to go inside and whatever. Long story short, I get to the pump, I put it in, crank that bitch on full, sit back in my car. I'm on my phone doing some shit, and I'm like, all right, this shit's got to be almost done. I look up, it's at $6. I'm already sitting there about 20 minutes. Phone goes, yo, you almost here? I look back. I'm like, it's at $21, bro. I've been here 30 minutes. Hits me up 10 minutes later. Close? I'm like, it's at $50 now, bro. I literally sit there, drizzle. The grass was just dribbling in, I guess.
Well, you know what happens? They don't clean the filter, the screen.
The guy was there filling up the tanks, but usually they shut down the gas.
Well, if it
they're
gets to
empty.
the bottom, all the shit on the bottom comes up.
So, but whatever. I had to wait for my gas to get filled. But what it really put in perspective is for me is I could never, and Christian, this is a question for you too. I mean, I'm sure you probably don't have to deal with this much, but I was so fucking frustrated that I had to wait 20 minutes for $70 worth of gas. If I had to go and sit and charge my car, I would have brain aneurysms.
Yeah, I wouldn't do it.
Do you have a charger for the crib? So you have to go to a gas station. How long does it take for a full tank?
An hour.
No, 20 minutes.
For a full
So you got to
charge?
sit there for 20 minutes.
For a full charge?
Yeah, I sit there, I fucking,
Scroll.
play it. Yeah, I don't want to
You could say it. We rub one out in
play
the...
with my balls,
Yeah. You rub one out in the test, in the test
I
of
got
charging.
really dark tints,
Oh, really dark.
I wanted to be like you guys, so I got the darkest tint possible.
Oh my God. Yeah. Sorry.
It's
So
just
wait.
black. They just painted it black. It's not
They
even
just spray
tinted.
painted.
You can't even see out of it.
Can't say in or out.
Yeah.
You got to Ace Ventura it when you're driving down
I
the
could
street.
use the cameras to drive.
No, but it just made me think of damn, I personally, God bless everybody else, and I'm not bashing Elon. I love that guy, but me personally, I don't have the capacity to sit in a parking spot.
Well, no.
But you wouldn't have to.
Because I would have
You wouldn't have to because you would just do it at home.
Yeah,
most normal people have a charging station at home.
Right.
Well,
Christian is not a very normal person.
bro,
Just saying.
don't talk shit about my boy.
Listen.
Thanks, man.
I got you.
I
man.
wouldn't go sit.
Yo, wait, your neighborhood doesn't have them?
No.
I feel like a lot of them.
A lot of them.
A lot of these new neighborhoods are having charging
Where do you live,
stations.
in the hood?
Kind of. Yeah, let me just tell you, live off Congress. So.
Okay.
Congress.
All right.
I like it though.
Gotcha.
I wouldn't.
Linton and Congress.
Listen,
yeah.
listen. I wouldn't want you in a nice upscale. I need you to be a little. We need that.
I'm a little hood.
We need that hood in you. I like when that the hood part of you comes out.
Yeah.
I love that part. No, but yeah, no. I was saying, like, I do see that a lot of these newer apartment buildings have charging stations in the parking garage. But yeah, I personally, I don't have the mental capacity to be in a public.
It's a pain in the ass.
It is a fucking pain in the ass.
I knew it would be.
I was having a pain in. I was almost going to cut my gas short, and
that only gives you what, 3 hours of driving?
No.
Oh, like I could get through a week.
Yeah, it lasts a long time. So they last a really fucking long time.
No, they don't. 300 miles, ain't it?
Also, guess what else? I don't use a brake pedal ever. So I just one pedal drive all over town.
Yeah.
It's so fucking sick.
It breaks for you.
Right.
When
You'd love it.
No.
No, my car stops for me. I'm too fucking stupid. I could be talking.
No,
and it-
seriously.
I go like this. I'm like, what the hell?
No, the Escalade too. Like if I set in, if I set a speed on it, like let's say I just set it at 60, it will keep me one car length from the car in front of me,
Yeah,
even
it
if it's got to do
slows itself
45.
down.
Will it auto steer?
Yeah, auto steers, but like it obviously does a pulse check every little bit to make sure you're not just completely fucking
Yeah.
sleeping at the wheel. But like when that car moves out of the way, then the truck will go to 60 miles an hour. And then if somebody comes in front of the truck, it'll slow
slows
itself down.
Will it actually auto
It-
steer or does it just keep you in your lane? Or is it steering for
No,
you?
it has
like
that effect. It
no,
has both.
my Mercedes does it too. Like if the highway completely turns right on the turnpike and I have my auto steering on, it's turning
It'll
for
turn,
me.
okay.
Oh yeah, but like I said, it does a pulse check. Like if you go too long, like I don't know how it does it in his car, but on mine, it blinks red with the wheel on my Mercedes dash, and it shows two hands of where it wants you to touch, and you literally just got to give it a quick touch and let go again.
Yeah.
It's just make. I
I'm
had a friend.
surprised none of you guys have a Tesla. I mean, for you, it's perfect.
Yeah.
You could save so much money on gas charge at your home. You guys all have houses.
I know.
You guys like Elon now, so it's.
And Elon,
I've always liked him.
I didn't have a problem. I didn't have a problem with him in the beginning. Listen. I love.
I like him more now
yeah,
than
but
he
now he's
exposed
like
all
more
the
conservative.
Democrats.
Yeah, well,
now he's conservative. Now he's like.
And listen, all this shit that's going off, where people are like, "Oh my God, Elon hates Trump now," and they hate. And listen, the things that Elon found, he wanted to be included in the big beautiful bill, but it can't because of certain laws. So what he found is still going to be. It's still going to be worked on, but it couldn't be included in the bill, and that's where Elon's confusion came in because he's like, "I did all this work for nothing," which is not true. But the cuts that he wants to be made can't be put into that bill that was signed. It just can't be. It's two separate, different types of laws that need to be put in place. So that's where the misconception became in the public. But the left is going to grab anything that they can. They hate each other.
Yeah.
They're gonna make up
And now
more
what? All right. So
shit.
what? So wait. Quick question for the left that does watch the show. Because Elon, supposedly in your brains, hates Trump now. Do you guys like Elon again? Is Elon back on their good side?
Are you going back to buy your Teslas?
Yeah, are you going to stop blowing up Tesla dealerships? I love what Elon did. He's like, "Oh, you want to blow up my dealerships? Now I'm just going to make my cars half the price of what they were."
I think it's so funny how like conservatives called Teslas gay like 4 years ago, and now they like Elon, so now Teslas are cool.
No, they're not
love
cool.
How it just switches. Like,
They're not-
it's so
listen,
funny.
no, I was
But
just-
come on, you got to give me like.
I was just bitching about charging my car. I'm not saying they're cool by any means. I need fuel in my life. I want my
Yeah,
car. I
I'm
want to
not a-
smell
I'm
my
not a
car.
car.
But you're more open to a Tesla now than like 4 years ago.
I would
right?
support him now.
I would never buy a Tesla. I would support him in any way I can,
right.
but I'm not buying a Tesla.
You
I'm
would-
not buying. Listen, I just bought BMW, and they had all beautiful ones on the lot.
Electric.
They're electric. I didn't want it. The guy says, "Do you want a hybrid?" I want a gas car. I waited for them to get one. They found it, and they shipped it from Georgia to Florida.
Yeah, he
That's
would.
a nice car too.
No, his.
But I would not.
That 750 is nice.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just.
60.
760.
Yeah, you should. Don't be shorting him 10, bro.
know.
Yeah, bro, that dime piece is
That
a
makes a
lot.
difference.
It could cost a lot.
I know
That
it
extra
does.
10 costs a lot.
know it does.
No, but yeah, I mean, I guess we're just not an electric family car. I mean, I don't have nothing against them. For me, the inside doesn't have. I'm too ADD
They're
for
so
that shit.
cheap now too. They lost so much value that you.
Well,
you
no,
can-
because Elon's
you
like,
can
you're gonna.
pick one up for like 50K, like
Bro,
the
Elon,
highest end one.
bro, Elon's giving you brand new ones for like $250 a month. He's like, "You want to try to tank my company? Watch, I got so much money I can give them away for free." He can literally give everybody in the world $1 billion, and he still has $192 billion.
Crazy.
What?
He's got $299 billion.
Give everybody $1 billion.
I'm just saying.
Kamala, really?
No, asshole. I'm talking about number wise. I'm saying he could give his Teslas away. Like if you're gonna blow
No,
up his
no,
deals,
you just said.
he has
He
he has the money capacity to do whatever the fuck he wants. Is what was
Hold
my
on.
point.
All right, but
Oh,
go
look!
back.
Here's the Democrat grasping for straws over here, trying to pull something out of what I said. I said he is the financial. What I was getting at. He's the
Capacity.
You
he is the
Democrat now?
No. Yeah. He is. He's going dem on us. right
No,
now.
he said you can give everybody $1
sounding
billion
really-
and still have 192 billion. I was just making a point where
I know, but what you just said was a really liberal point, though.
it's your sister's hole. What I'm saying
By the
is,
way,
if you give everybody
by
$1
the way-
billion,
I do agree with it.
Yeah.
I'm putting.
you know that you can't even give everybody
I'm putting-
$1 million. You fucking nitwits, 2 imbeciles.
Why?
You know what? You should do a circle jerk between the both
Well,
of you.
you know what I meant. He can give 8 billion people $1 million or whatever. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying like you're trying to tank his company by setting it on fire and doing all this shit when he has the financial capacity to just give everybody a Tesla for free,
Right.
and it wouldn't even affect him at all. So like,
Right.
I don't bat him. I always loved Elon as far as
They have
as
to
a businessman.
discredit what he's doing. So what they do is they try to deflect. So you look at something and look away from them robbing.
The conservatives, right?
Correct. You know what, bro? I'm going to see you outside. I'm going to slap the fucking Democrat out of you.
He's not even a Democrat.
Yeah, he is. He's a closet
I just
queer
play
and closet
both sides.
Democrat.
So wait,
Closet gay, closet Democrat.
The first one is true.
He's got a fucking Pride air freshener hanging from his mirror.
I didn't see it. Yo, wait. When you walk by his Tesla, you know how it makes noises when you walk by Christians? It goes, "Yeah, Queen." Anytime the motion sensor said, it goes, "Yeah, Queen."
The horn, too.
Beep. I can see it.
Now it goes beep, beep.
Yeah, what if you push it and it just goes, "Excuse me,
Yeah.
pardon me." Yo, those Teslas you really can make.
Hi, I have 7 pronouns.
All right, so some real talk. We got our bowl. We got some serious bowling tonight. We talked about it last episode. We got
Tonight's your last night, right?
Tonight's last night. We got 75 out of 100% of the job done last week. I said we want to do a clean sweep.
What happened to your finger?
Rob's
Huh?
Rob's icing. Can we get a shot of Rob for the bowling team? Rob's icing his finger now, boys. He'll be yo. He gets these like puffy sausage fingers.
I don't know where you get them sausage fingers from.
Hold your hand up.
Must be your mother.
Look, guy's got 5 thumbs.
I want to take a bite out of one of those.
You want to take a
I
bite?
got one you can take a bite out of.
yeah?
Yeah, it's in my middle
All right, keep it in
section.
the back.
It's behind the zipper. It's behind the curtain. It's behind
Behind the curtain.
It's behind the curtains.
Behind the skin, you know?
All right, come on. We're really getting dirty. I don't want to do that. I know.
Yeah, you asked him 3 times to blow you.
No, I did not.
Twice.
Once.
Wait, so you're not going to let me? Or?
My God. Ah, shit. Oh my God. So yes.
I'm
So
so confused. I'm getting mixed signals.
yeah. Guys, stop giving a mix.
go.
So yes, if we close out good and strong tonight, I don't think we're going to be able to clinch that number 1 spot. I don't think we can get it, but we can finish second, which I think is like 300 a player, and hold our head high going into the summer league. But that's what we got going on tonight with us and the boys. Robert, you know what's on tonight? Game 1 of the Stanley Cup. Florida Panthers, brother. 8 o'clock. Somebody asked me when I was doing my pod, shout out Bourne, I was doing my pod with Bourne yesterday, and he went around the circle and was like, all right, everyone say who you think's going to win. Him and EJ took Edmonton. I was like, he goes, all right, we're going to go around in a circle. We're going to start over here. And I go, Florida. He goes, yo, you just completely went on. I go, if you think for 1 second that I was going to go against the United States against Canada, you're wrong. I don't care who was in it from the United States. It's versus Edmonton. I don't care if it was what are they? Nashville, whatever, Tennessee, whatever. I'm going Panthers. It's going to be a good showdown. The reason why Bourne took Edmonton is because of McJesus. Connor McDavid's playing great hockey right now, but everybody on the Panthers is playing great hockey. You hear this guy over here? You can't hear him as good as I can hear him. No, your son's going. Oh, can you hear it? It's loud in my ears. Yo, who do you think's going to win tonight? The Panthers or the Oilers?
Panthers.
Attaboy.
What's going to be the score? Let's see your guess. What are they going to win? What's the score?
4-2, I say.
4-2 Panthers. I'm gonna go 3-1. Oh wait, I forgot. They're starting this series in Edmonton, eh?
Yep.
Last year we started it in Florida.
Don't matter where you start it.
I'm gonna go 2-1. I'm gonna go 2-1 Panthers.
What about you, Rob? 4-3?
4-3 Panthers.
What do you say the score is?
What do you think the score is? I said 2-1. Grandpa said
4-2.
4-2. Dad said 4-3. What do you think it's gonna be?
4-4.
4-4.
Then it's a tie. Who wins the tie? So you said the Panthers win in overtime, 5-4? Robert says the Panthers win. Robert and Christian got Panthers in overtime, 5-4. You keep shushing me, and I'm going to come over there and strangle you. Do we have any more pictures? Any more shit to bring up?
Yeah,
oh, wait, let's bring up the other highlight one.
Yeah, I got those two boats.
Stop.
Robert, I'm going to quiz you right now. All right, first, this is a full charter on our boat. Look at the room that these people have to walk around, move around. This is all of them on the deck as well.
6 plus the mate.
6 plus the mate. So there's nobody inside the galley hangout area where the couch is and you can just lounge at. This is what? Kitchen. What's the fucking middle part? It would still be called the galley now. I know.
And
No?
there's plenty of room to
called
go
the
under
foyer.
if it's
We're
too
gonna
sunny.
call it the shade area. So there's nobody in the shade area of the boat right now. So that's the whole charter on the back of the boat. And for my fishermen out there, if you're on a 6-man trip and you can be that spacious on the back of a boat, bottom fishing, that's pretty convenient.
I would say this is closer to a 7-man boat just by looking at the picture. But
It is. There was 7 if you count the captain.
That's
and took the picture.
definitely a democratic
Robert.
way of looking at it.
Robert,
Let me ask you a
Tell me what
question.
kind of- wait, go.
What happened to the table, the bait table?
the launch pad.
No, the bait table where the thing is sticking out.
That-
Remember the tray?
Yeah, no, we have it. We were setting it up. See where that guy in the blue is?
what-
wait, it
Yeah,
might be
that's
the next
where-
picture.
No. Hey, what kind of fish are those, Robert? In the microphone, tell everybody what kind of fish those are.
Dolphin. Tell him it's a dolphin.
It's
No,
not a
it's not,
dolphin.
you
Don't tell.
nitwit.
Tell them what they really are. Zoom in on them. What color's their tail? Excuse me. What are those, Birdie? Tell them in the microphone.
Rob, what are they?
They're green tails. I don't know what type.
You know what type they are. What's
Yes,
your favorite
you
type
do.
of fish to catch?
Don't be shy.
I don't know.
Yes, you do.
I-
What's the best fish?
Yellowtail snapper.
There we go. You knew that. Why you got it? Why you knew
Why
that?
do we got to cheat?
Why do we got to cheat? You knew the answer. You always talk about
That's
yellowtail
it. Now you're not
snapper.
coming fishing.
Now we can't bring you fishing. If you don't know your fish, dude, we can't bring you fishing.
The kid will tell you everything you want to know about an alligator, though.
Yeah, oh yeah. We can't. he knew what that was. He knows what mutton snapper is. He knows what grouper is. He knows what all that is.
Right?
He could tell you every fish on our logo, which also we're going to have merch for that too. We got the most badass logo in the fishing industry. I don't care what anybody says. That thing's badass. But yes, that last picture you did see was a bunch of yellowtail. That was from the first trip. And they got one red grouper on that trip, I believe, also. But that was a nice little
Nice little 4-hour haul.
Yeah, man. That's a good deal there. What? Can I hear you? Is that what you said? Why don't you show the camera your new smile? Look over here at this one
Oh, look
with
at
the light.
Look at the light.
Oh yeah. How much did you get for that thing?
How much did you get for that tooth?
40.
No, you didn't. How much did Grandpa give you?
Under 250.
Huh?
40 and from Grandpa 50.
That's right, Grandpa's the best tooth fairy.
50.
The other
What'd you get for your first one?
the other tooth fairy is cheap.
First one you fell out. You got 100.
Wait, that's not his first one.
No,
My
a
first
little
one
baby.
was 12.
$12.
Your sister's ass was 12.
We got to talk to your tooth fairy, pal.
Yeah, well, it wasn't. It was 100.
You know
Trust
what my
me.
tooth
talk-
fairy's name is?
Show the picture. You got
What
the
did he
picture?
say? Wait, he said, "Do you know what's your tooth fairy's name?
Yes.
Marie.
No.
Is it a boy or a girl?
A boy.
Is your tooth fairy's name Robert?
It's definitely Rob.
No.
Is it Anthony?
No.
Joseph?
No.
Michael?
No.
Vincent?
Someone from Sweet Ninjas.
Tom Tom?
No.
Colt?
No.
Rocky?
Yeah.
Ah, you didn't think I was gonna get the third name, did you? Rocky loves Emily. Shout out Three Ninjas. That was one of the greatest movies ever. You love that movie. And now we do have a little Tom Tom in the family. We used to call Rob Tum Tum because he ate a lot. It was for his stomach.
I was just going to say something. Hold it. Where's the picture, Rob, of baby Rob?
Do you have any more pictures? How's that?
Rob, did you send that picture? Somebody sent the picture of baby Rob with his bank, with all his cake.
Oh, Shawnee sent it. I could pull it up. I don't think we have enough time. Oh, hold on. I got to send this to Christian. We got to bring this guy up. Christian, I'm sending you this real quick. Yeah, Robert was holding up your bet. How much money?
Are you sending the pasta picture?
No, I was gonna say.
That's it. That's it.
I'll send this one to him. Robert, how much you got, brother? How much you got saved up? You counted it today. What you got?
Wasn't today.
You can't remember. You haven't been remembering a lot of stuff. I gotta tell you what. Is it because you're shy?
He's shy. Why is he shy? He's not a beauto.
He gets that from his dad.
Yeah.
His dad's the shy one. Nikki Beds, what's up, baby? Nikki Beds is in the building. Shout out Sports Profits. Let me see. Do we have the pictures?
Where's the picture, bro?
It's because you rushed me when we get here, and I didn't get a chance to load these two.
We
up.
rushed you because you got it because you guys were 20 minutes late.
I was ready at
You
12
have
o'clock.
a picture of it.
Here it is.
No,
Oh,
I wanted to bring that up. Bianca,
that's my new grandson.
Bianca just sent that in the group chat. I figured we'd give him.
That's my
me.
boy.
That's
you know
Tom Tom.
what he's saying there? You talking to me?
That's Tom Tom.
That's Tony Soprano. You talking to me?
He doesn't look like Tony with his helmet on.
No.
Shout out the helmet, baby. We had a little flat spot going on in my man's head, so you kind of.
It's already gone.
I know that thing is intense because he's not laying on it and pressing on it. He's like not that
Correct.
the helmet's hard, so he rolls. So it's giving it, letting him pop out. Look how handsome that boy is. Do we got my boy doing the spread? Got Robert doing his money spread? Did it go to you? I thought I sent it over.
Yeah, you did.
I did send it over. Look at this handsome little guy. Look at that guy. Who's that guy? You want to just zoom in on my phone?
Yeah.
This is what we got this morning from Robert. Yep. Robert saved his money up, cracked his piggy bank.
370. How much, Rob? 374?
There was 200.
Yeah, it was 200, but you have $372. What are you going to get? You know what you're getting yet?
Probably something for Grandpa for Father's Day.
No.
What about your dad for Father's Day?
He goes, no. You're buying
Oh,
your
you
dad
don't
something
see, you
for
didn't
Father's
see
Day?
it because you don't have your phone. Cassiana shouted you out on Instagram. She goes, "Thank you, Uncle Rob. You're the best. You're my favorite uncle in the whole world." She got to eat one of her mangoes today, Bert. Oh my God, it was absolutely delicious.
You guys didn't call me? Are you kidding?
No, Rob's got like 500 on his tree. My tree's just like the first season, so I picked off 11 real quick.
Coming over.
And I put one in the fridge last night because
Bro, you should come over. Rob got a ton of them.
Rob's got
Coming
a
to pick
shit
mangoes.
ton.
I'll climb that tree.
You don't have to.
Rob's
He's
got a
the thing.
picker.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah, 15
They're ripe?
purple.
Are they ripe?
Yeah, they're ready to go. Yeah, I got. Bro, if you want to come by, I
I'm
got.
hitting you up.
Bro, my
You should come by. He wants to come by and get him. Come by.
my tree's got probably another 25 on it that aren't ready. I pulled 11 that were ready. for
Rob's
sure.
got plenty.
Rob's got hundreds.
I got some that'll be ready in a month. I got some that are ready now.
Yeah, Rob's tree is literally massive. Like they're at the way top.
So sick. I'm jealous.
Bro, last
Come over and get
last
him.
year,
He has like an 8
last year we didn't get last year we didn't get any. Last year nobody's tree
did
got a
too.
single mango. It was the weirdest plague of mangoes. I don't know if anyone else anywhere else, but Cypress Head.
Really?
Cypress Head was shut off.
Wow.
And if he doesn't grow a mango on
Good
his tree,
mangoes, too.
oh, bro, I just ate one this morning, bro. It was. There's one on my tree, Rob.
They're big?
Oh, bro.
my
Yeah,
God.
bro, they're like this.
Yo, Rob's got one the size of a bowling ball
Oh, my
almost.
God.
No, not a bowling ball.
Bro, it's in his fruit basket. Bro,
a
Rob's
softball. Yeah, yeah.
no. Rob's got one in his fruit basket that like it's probably 2 softballs put together. It's massive.
The mango, it was like way bigger than.
I'll show you, Christian. I'll show you a video. I got some good mangoes, and they're absolutely
All right,
delicious.
Christian, come over. They're 2 for $1.
For you,
What are you laughing
we
at?
can work
That's a
something.
great deal, actually.
Yeah, they are. They're like $2.90 a piece in the store. All right, 3 for $5. Because you're my friend.
Check out. Show the camera. Show the camera that track. Over there. Do you remember that?
No.
You used to do this with your hands?
Yeah.
And you, wait, and you turn it.
It's not like that, y'all. It's like,
All right, so got that. I'm pretty much done. That's really all I got.
That's it?
Yep.
All right. Well, I got nothing to say. I brought nothing.
You haven't brought anything in a long time.
I don't know, man, about
Once again, can we pop that back up on the screen? LJW Legal. These are our fucking family. Put this number in your phone. Do not be stupid. Ryan, Lyle, and Alex are the best in the game. Like you see at the top there, no recovery, no fee. It's very simple. Put that number in your phone. Read the number, sir.
954-597-6770.
Lock
That's
that number.
954-597-6770.
Takes literally 30 seconds to put that number in your phone.
Also, you need a mover, call my boy Aldo, Colonial Van Lines.
Bang, bang.
Need a chiropractor, call my boy Gary Bob Sheva.
I actually have to call.
Parkland.
I need to go see Bob Shever. Also, 2 more that we got to plug in now. We can't forget this.
Man.
Highline Charters on Instagram. keysfishing.com to book or DM Highline Charters. Also, nostringsattachedpb.com. No Strings Attached PB on Instagram. Pick your shirts up.
Salmon and AC. Samantha.
Economic Electric Motors. Those are our people as well. If you are an HVAC dealer or, I mean, they're the supplier for the guys that do the work. So if you're looking for a
High end to low
no,
end.
if you're looking for a supplier that could save you guys some money and you guys could possibly do work together, they've been in business. I think they have 7 locations now in South Florida. They've been around for over
the name?
50 years. Economic Electric Motors. Shout out Phil and Sammy. They are great. We're going to be seeing them this weekend at the Turnberry in Miami for their daughter Rain's birthday. That's going to be a good time. That's it for us. Go Panthers. Let's try to take this first one in Canada tonight.
Let's not forget. Go Yankees.
Go Yankees. Always go
Go
Yankees.
Yankees.
Go Yankees.
That's right. Get on there, bro. Get on there.
That's mine right there. It's always go Yankees.
Don't stop with that shit.
Rob's got about 20 of them.
Moving the cameras around.
All right, everybody, we love you. Tell a friend. What? Go ahead.
You gotta go.
Say what you got to say.
Hurry up.
All right, he farted. That was his one thing. Everybody, as always, tell a friend to tell a friend. We love you. We hope you have a great rest of your week, great weekend. Comment, like, subscribe, hit us up, questions, bullshit, talk shit. We love it all, and we appreciate you. God bless. Peace.